Hello, my YouTube followers. Hope you're having a great day. And I'm giving you another vlog. So this vlog is going to be called After Hurricane Milton. Because right now, Hurricane Milton already hit us, Florida. And it passed us. And now Hurricane Milton is gone. But the stuff it did to Florida is crazy. Like you see over there. It's crazy. But so, what's gonna be, what I'm telling you is you're gonna see two videos posted in the same day. The video I gave you an update of Milton, that was before it hit us. And this video right now, that's after Hurricane Milton hit us. So, oh my God, see everything is destroyed. It's crazy. We had to clean up the mess. We had to do everything. Everywhere, bro. Alright, so two of my YouTube followers, subscribers, who were really scared and nervous about things happening to me and my family and friends here in Florida. Look at this, guys. It's crazy. I can't even walk. I'm gonna fall, bro, because of all this shit. Well, thank God, we're fine and we're safe. The thing, and a lot of questions were asked, I'm going to answer. So, how was this hurricane? And yes, this hurricane was historical, was huge, was big, was a Category 5, but technically when it hit Florida, it was a Category 4. They kept going through a 3, and then we got hit with a 2 and a 1. So it was bad and scary. We're safe as hell. There's any more stuff here? I don't go through the street, bro. I'm gonna be able to get through here. But you see what I mean? I gotta go through the street, so I'm not gonna be able to walk through there. So that's how it was. And another question people ask, did we have to evacuate? And no. A bunch of states in Florida and counties, they did have to evacuate for emergency reasons and all that. I live in Lake County. And for Lake County, we didn't have to evacuate. For Lake County, we did not have to evacuate. We could have stayed here, and we stayed here, and we went against this hurricane, and we just had to deal with it. But, like a bunch of places in Florida got hit hard by Milton and destroyed a lot of stuff in Florida, and it did damage and stuff. Here it did a little bit, and decent, not that much like other places, but still did damage. Technically, yes, it did a lot of damage, because everywhere I walk around, I see crazy stuff happen of trees falling and a bunch of stuff because they hit. But us, Lake County, we did not need to evacuate, so we stayed and deal with it. A bunch of places where we're going to be getting harder, Tampa, and all other places, they had to evacuate because it was life or death for them. They were going to die. There was no chance. While here in Lake County, it was we had a voluntary evacuation. And what voluntary evacuation is that if we want to evacuate, we can and leave here in Lake County. But if we want to stay, we can stay tuned and deal with it. That's a voluntary evacuation. And that's what we had. So we didn't evacuate. And we just stayed and we deal with the hurricane. And it was rough, but we made it back and harder than ever. The storm was crazy. The storm was crazy, but I'm still alive here to give you this video and to update you. So, what did I do? What did I do to prepare for this hurricane? I bought water, I bought food, I bought a bunch of stuff to protect myself and everything. That's what we did. And throughout this whole hurricane, I was prepared. And if I was in my house or my sister's house and we deal with it, we're still gonna get hard. So what did I do? Me and my mom, during this hurricane, we didn't stay here in our house. Because me and my mom, we have a lot of trees near our house, so it was dangerous for us to stay here. So me and my mom were afraid because we were alone here. So we didn't stay in our house here in Leesburg. We went to Tabares to stay with my sister, my sister's husband, and my sister's baby. So my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece. We went, oh my God. We went to stay with them. We went to stay with them there in Tabares. Oh, the water is done. Wow. We went to stay with them in Tabares, all together in their house. And that's how we went through the hurricane together as a family in my sister's house. And her husband's house. We stood strong, went through this hurricane as champions, and that's what we did. So now, let me explain to you about the hurricane. What did we experience? The thing we experienced in this hurricane was, it was a lot of wind like crazy. It was a lot of rain like crazy. Thunder, lightning, whistling, the gusts of wind like it was crazy. This hurricane wasn't a joke and it was scary, but we got through it. But yes, what we had was a lot of rain, a lot of wind, a lot of wind gusts. Like, the storm was crazy. We had crazy amounts of rain. We had crazy amounts of wind and the wind gusts. We had a lot of that you heard everything. You heard the wind hitting the house. We were in my sister's house, and we felt the wind hitting the house. It was so powerful that you hear it whistling and hitting the house, and that was scary. But we were inside, so we were safe. But also, when you look out the window, you saw all the trees back and forth, moving like crazy. You saw the power lines and power poles going back, forth. That's how crazy it was. It was crazy to a point that we were all terrified and afraid. But we knew we were going to pass this alive together. We knew we had a purpose. Like, we knew we were going to get through it. But yes, the situation was scary with Hurricane Milton. It was historical. It was crazy. And we passed it and we survived it. A bunch of crazy wind. A bunch of crazy wind gusts. A bunch of crazy rain. It was crazy. It did so much damage here in Florida. And it's crazy. There's floods a bunch of places. Holes like crazy. But over here in Lake County, yes, there's some destruction here too. And it's bad. But with trees falling and everything. But we still have to come and fix it. Like here in our house, there's a bunch of branches, everything on the ground. And everything, big branch. Me and my mom had to clean the whole backyard, the front yard, our driveway. We had to clean everything. Same thing with our neighbors. Same thing with everybody else. But the places that were flooded was crazy. The places that trees fell on houses is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, this storm hit us so hard, and the velocity of everything it had, it gave everything. And yes, we were terrified and we went through it, but it was all worth it because we're alive, we're safe, and we got through this hurricane. But just like we say here in Florida, it's not our last hurricane. We always have hurricanes. It's hurricane season. From June 1st to November 30 is hurricane season. And so you guys don't hear, I'll say it one more time. Hurricane season here in Florida is from June 1st to November 30. That's hurricane season. So from June 1st to November 30, we're gonna keep having hurricanes and stuff. And that's how it's gonna be. And it all depends on the hurricane. Next hurricanes we could have even stronger than Milton, or even less strong than Milton, or so on. Like, we're gonna keep having hurricanes because it's Florida, and we just have to get used to them, and then we'll go through them as champions, as undisputed people, as everything. We'll go through them on basic everything. We'll go through hurricanes as a nation, as together, and we'll help each other and be safe. And that's what we're gonna keep doing, living here in Florida, giving you the best content in Florida, and giving you well, at least you got the point of view how I went through the hurricane with my family and everything, and it was scary, historical, but we got used to it. We passed the hurricane, and now we're good. But I want to say, and I also want to give a shout out to the YouTuber Rafael Gomez, who also went through this historical hurricane category 5 in Florida. And he also did a video and he recorded and he told you guys. So, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to do a video too and tell you. But you guys have to stay prepared when a hurricane comes, because you don't know if it's going to be big or small, but be prepared. When a hurricane comes, guys, be smart, be better, get prepared, cover your house if you have to, evacuate if you have to, get ready. Because hurricanes here in Florida are no joke. They're powerful, they're strong, and so on. So you have to be prepared with food, shelter. If you have to evacuate, you evacuate. If you don't, you stay. Just be prepared. Same thing goes everywhere else. If you're in, let's say, you live in New Jersey, you have a powerful thunderstorm. You have to be prepared. Prepare to have your shelter, be ready for it. And if you have to evacuate, evacuate. Same thing goes with, if you're in South America and there's an earthquake hitting Ecuador, you have to have food and be prepared. And if you have to evacuate, you do. If you don't, you don't. But it doesn't matter. Anywhere in the world you are, South America, Central America, North America, or any state or anything, and you have a storm, be prepared, because it's no joke. Storms are something you can't play with. You don't know if the storm is going to be soft or hard or a bunch of winds and rain or not. You have to be prepared, because the point when the storm hits and you're not ready, you could die because of a stupid choice you did. You could have died through a storm. So you have to be prepared. Look at the news and be ready so you could get through any storm or thing you're going through. So you could go through the storm and be healthy and good. Here in Florida, it was crazy. We had hurricanes. We had tornadoes at the same time. While we had Hurricane Milton, historical Category 5 hitting us, we also had tornadoes hitting us. And it was crazy. Tornadoes and hurricanes. And then weapon, they didn't combine, thank God. But imagine the Hurricane Milton and tornado combined. That's going to be the most historical thing ever in Florida. Hitting us hard. Hurricane and tornado combined. But it didn't happen, thank God. The only thing we had, we had both stuff. But the historical thing was Hurricane Milton. That was the worst hurricane we ever got hit with. Category 5 and crazy. So, Hurricane Milton, that was historical. We got hit by it. And yes, a lot of people suffered from it. But we're going to get better and get better. And yes, we had hurricane. Oh, wow. They also covered the windows and stuff. That's so cool. See? So, yes, we had Hurricane Milton. That was strong. But we got through it and we're alive. And we're going to keep you updated with all the storms. And same thing with other people. You're going to be prepared and everything. I don't even know if I went through this before. Ow! But yes, we had hurricanes and we had tornadoes. But the good thing is that they didn't combine together. Because if the hurricane and tornado combine, that's correct. That would be the most historical storm ever. Hurricane and tornado combine into one whole huge, bigger tornado and hurricane. Like, it's crazy. But that was my thing. And that was my me talking about the hurricane video. If you want some politics, I'll give you politics right now. For you guys, it's a second. For me, it's 20 minutes. So I can finish walking and running and doing it. Be right back. All right, my YouTube followers. I'm back. As you can see, that only took 1 second for you guys. Because you know how I edit and stuff. Or even though I leave it raw and I still edit that little part, you get it in 1 second. While me, I still had 15-20 minutes of me running around the block, jogging, boxing. But now I'm gonna give you the now I'm sitting down smoking, giving you the politics. And if you're asking why, of course, the camera angle you're seeing different again is because, remember, because of the hurricane, we put everything in the garage and everything. And we're getting another hurricane in 10 days. So we're like, why are we taking everything out? We're going to put it back in the garage. So what you see right now is my video. I'm sitting on a chair right now on the porch that we have here. We put the 4 chairs out here. And we put a little table right here where I have my ashtray, my cigarettes, and my phone next to the chair filming. Because when another hurricane comes in 10 days, that's Hurricane Nadine, then we got to pull everything away again. So, like, it's Florida, bro. But it's paradise, right? Florida's paradise is the best. All right, so now let's give the politics with this hurricane. So like I told you before, you're going to see this because I'm posting both vlogs. The one before the hurricane and the one after, that's right now. Hurricane Milton passed. They did damage in a bunch of places in Florida. But everything's going to be restored and fixed. But one more thing, another question you guys were asking I didn't tell you. Did I lose power? Yes. We all lost power for like 1 day and a half, and then it came back. We lost power 1 day and a half, and it came back. But we're all good now, so. But that's off of that. We're going to talk about other stuff. Um, the politics part about this. So, like I told you before, in the last video when you see, because I'm posting both. After Hurricane Milton passed, Trump came right away, and James Davis came right away to help Florida and all the chaos that happened here. They came to help, and that's a blessing. That whoever the next president of the United States is going to be Donald Trump, and Vice President James Vance, they came to Florida to help everybody. The National Guard came. Ron DeSantis came because he's the governor of Florida. They did something, and you see, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they didn't come. We got hit hard. Biden and Kamala Harris, they're not here in Florida. They're not helping the people. They're not helping the people with the houses or the damage or anything. Biden and Kamala are not helping. And that's terrible. Biden, who's the president of the United States, and Kamala Harris is the vice president, they didn't come to Florida to help us, just like they didn't come when Helen hit. And now they didn't come when Milton hit. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden didn't do nothing. They're not helping the people who are suffering or a bunch of stuff. It's Donald Trump. James Vance. Ron DeSantis and the National Guard. They're helping and they're doing something for us. But Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are not doing nothing to help. And that's terrible that they're not doing nothing because they never do nothing. And they're not helping us, and that's why Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are terrible. They're not helping us with Florida, and that's terrible. Donald Trump and James Vance are helping us. And that's what we need. They're helping us, and that's where we're the best. And as much, there's still a lot of stupid people and delusional people who still support Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. It's terrible, and I don't know how you could support them. And now, Kamala Harris is running against Donald Trump to be president. Kamala Harris hasn't done nothing the 4 years she was president. The 4 years Kamala Harris was vice president, I mean. And she's not going to do nothing when she's president. So she's not going to win. I know that's the idea that people are still stupid and delusional. Still supporting Kamala Harris. I'm like, how's that possible? How can you support her? She hasn't done nothing the 4 years she was vice president. And now you think she's going to do something when she becomes president? Like, are you guys stupid? Like, come on. There's so many people that are still supporting Kamala Harris, and it's stupid. Open your eyes. Like, see. The Democratic Party is evil. They're the devil. They're Satan. They're Lucifer. They're terrible. Republicans are the party of God, the party of Jesus, the party of Virgin Mary and all of them. Republicans are the party of good, the party of God, the party of Jesus. They're the elephants. Republicans, we do so much for everybody, and people have to know that. Do you want to vote for good, for the party of God and Jesus? That's the Republican Party. Or do you want to be evil, and do you want to vote for the evil party? That's the Democrats. That the Democrats are the party of Satan, the devil, Lucifer. Why do you want to vote for them? Like, I don't understand it. There's so many people that are still being stupid and delusional, and we can't have that. Because we need a real president to come in, a real vice president. We need Donald Trump. We need James Vance. We need somebody to do something. And we need America to be first, again. That was with Donald Trump. Let me light another cigarette and we'll talk. Like, I don't understand people. You still see people voting for the party of the devil. That's the Democrats. And they're evil and they don't do nothing. They're the party of the devil. And people still want to support Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is part of the party of the devil, Lucifer, saying the Democrats, they're evil. And people still want to vote for them. I don't understand why. But the good thing is that there's still a lot of, there is a lot of Democrats still that do support the Republican Party and Donald Trump, and that's good, because a lot of Democrats are opening up, and they're knowing that we're doing the best for the people. But there's still going to be delusional Democrats who think Democrats are the party of good, and that's not true. I'm going to sit here and tell you the truth about politics, about real news, about everything. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm Bati Knows Everything. I know everything for a reason. I'm giving you the real stuff. And I'm always going to be true with you guys and give you everything. And that's what you need. You need a politician or you need a YouTuber to give you the real shit that's going on in life. The real stuff, so we could fix America, restore America, make America first again. America was last with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Now, if Kamala Harris wins as president, we're still going to be last. And it's going to be terrible. But if we have when Donald Trump was in office, America was first. And if Donald Trump wins again and becomes the 47th president, we're going to be America first again with Donald Trump and James Vance. And we're going to make America great again. Save America again. Make America first always. Like, it's crazy. And when it comes to storms and everything, we need politicians to help us through all of this. Trump took a bullet for us. Trump is protected by God and Jesus. They protected Trump to not get shot. And that's what good. You could tell that God and Jesus are with Trump and Vance and protecting them to the fullest. You don't see God and Jesus protecting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris because they don't do nothing. They're the party of evil. And God and Jesus are not going to protect the party of evil that are the Democrats and Joe Biden and Kamala. You're going to see them protect them. You're going to see God and Jesus protect the party of God, the Republicans, Donald Trump, James Vance. You're going to see us protect all as the party of the elephants. Like, things are crazy, guys. But a lot of people are waking up and opening their eyes, and that's good, because we got to vote for the party of God, Republican Party. The party of Jesus, the Republican Party. The red party, the Republican Party. The party of the elephants, the Republican Party. And always stay tuned when I keep posting videos and giving you the best content ever, giving you things about politics and storms in Florida and like anything. I'm going to be telling you the truth and giving you everything, because that's what you want to hear. You want real news, you want to know real stuff that's happening. You don't want fake news, all of that's all fake. You want real news. And that's what I'm going to give you. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me, you can do whatever you want, and that's fine. It's your opinion, whatever you want to think. People are still going to vote for Donald Trump, Vance, and that's awesome. People are still going to vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Like, whatever. You want to vote for them? You want to be evil? You want to vote for the evil party? That's the Democrats, do it, whatever. But know that you're doing a bad choice. You got to vote for the Republicans, for the party of God, the party of Jesus, that are Republicans. God, you have to vote for Donald Trump, James Vance. Are going to make America first again. That's what we need. But like I said, it's your opinion. You want to vote for, go ahead, vote for whatever. I'm not changing your mind. I'm just telling you what you have to do. And if you want to listen to me and take my advice, go ahead. And if you don't want to take my advice either, then don't. It's okay. We're in a free country and you can vote for whoever the hell you want. That's how it is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm giving you updates and everything. And I'm going to keep staying posted and giving you more politics and more news and more everything in every video I give you. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of me giving you the update about Hurricane Milton and updates on politics and everything. I'm going to give you the real news and things so you guys could support. But that's it for this video. Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell below so you can see every time I post. And that's really it. Bati knows everything. Bati, I love you all.